Hey guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 4. Today we are breaking down my top 5 holiday movies. So I watch these movies every single year. That's why I'm calling them my top 5. I sort of roll some of them into traditions. So one of them I watch with my family every year, one I watch while wrapping presents every year, or a couple of them. And so these are just movies that sort of are wrapped around traditions, but also movies that I would watch if they weren't. Because I love them so much. So without further ado, let's get right into it. My number 5 movie that I watch every holiday season is The Holiday.
So here's looking at you, kid.
Hello, which totally makes the line.
Here's looking at you, Ilsa.
Doesn't quite have that ring.
Starring Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, and Jack Black. It's just sort of a feel-good movie about two women who swap places. One goes to England and the other to California, and they live in each other's houses and meet each other's friends slash family, and just, it's all you need to know. It's a romantic comedy. And it's set at Christmas, so what could be better? It's a great movie and just makes me feel good. I watch this one every year just as the holiday season is starting. It's my first movie that I watch every holiday season, so I'm generally watching this one like right after Halloween. Number 4 on my list is While You Were Sleeping.
You gonna go see Peter tomorrow?
Whoa.
Wow.
Do not take me with you.
No, it's all right.
I watch this movie every year while I'm wrapping presents. It's, again, a romantic comedy. It's a wonderful movie. It's just a feel-good movie about a woman who falls in love with a man she has never even spoken to before. He gets hurt on some railroad tracks and she saves his life. So it's just a feel-good movie about her meeting his family and sort of just becoming one of the family, but in the process falling in love with another man. It's got Sandra Bullock. It's got Bill Pullman. It's got the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond. It's just an awesome movie. And another one that's probably up for discussion because maybe not everyone loves that one, but it's near and dear to my heart. Number 3 is actually a tie, and I think it's allowed because they're both Muppet movies. Muppet Christmas Carol falls into my number 3 spot.
We can't do the bookkeeping. Yeah, all of our pens have turned to inksicles. Our assets are frozen.
How would the bookkeepers like to be suddenly
Unemployed!
One, it's the Muppets. If you've seen any of my backgrounds, you probably know that I love the Muppets. I have lots of Muppet paraphernalia on display in my house. But Muppet Christmas Carol is just sort of a cut above. I think some of the newer Muppet movies have not been done really well, but Muppet Christmas Carol and Muppet Treasure Island both they were just so well done. So Muppet Christmas Carol, if you've never seen it, I highly recommend that one. Michael Caine is, I think, one of the only human actors in the movie, and he does such an amazing job. He is just a wonderful actor, and to act that well with Muppets, I think probably takes quite a bit of talent. But Kermit is Bob Cratchit, Miss Piggy is Emily Cratchit, Robin is little tiny Tim, you've got Gonzo and Rizzo telling the story sort of as the narrators. It's amazing. So going along with that one is a movie that probably not too many people have heard of, or if you have, you're probably my age and you watched it on TV when you were like 10. So this movie is called Muppet Family Christmas. And it's the story of the Muppets going home to Fozzie Bear's mother's house for Christmas. And so not only are the Muppets there, but the Sesame Street characters are there, the Fraggles are there. Like, it's mind-blowing. They're all there. They're all there together. So I love watching that movie every Christmas. I think I actually have it on VHS, which is one of the reasons I have a VHS player still. Number 2, I watch this movie again every year while I'm wrapping presents. Love Actually.
You don't like me.
I hope it's useful. Don't show it around too much.
I love Love Actually. I think it's one of those movies that not everybody loves, but oh my gosh, it's got such an ensemble cast. It's got amazing actors who are really, really big names, and it's a Christmas movie. It's got romance, it's got comedy, it's got big names. It's just... It's a great movie, guys. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. And some of these actors have gone on to do huge things. So the boy in the movie who plays Liam Neeson's stepson just had a big role in Game of Thrones. Like, they've gone on to do big things. Liam Neeson, Hugh Grant, Alan Rickman, Mr. Bean, whose real name I can't remember. There are such great actors in this movie. It's a cast that just is well known for so many things, for comedy, for drama, for adventure, and they've all come together in this beautiful romantic comedy. Please watch it if you haven't. All right, number 1 on my list. You guys might have seen this coming if you've seen some of my past videos. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That thing had 9 lives. She just spent them all. Woo!
I love this movie so much. We watch this movie every year. A day or two after Thanksgiving, we have our Thanksgiving dinner. A couple days later, we have leftovers and we all get together and we watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It doesn't matter that it was made in the 1980s. We laugh at those jokes every single year. I swear, when that cat gets fried under the chair, I know it's horrible. It's horrible. I love cats. I have 3 of them. I adore them. But when that cat gets fried under the chair, my dad laughs harder, I think, than anyone laughs at anything ever. It's just one of those movies that is never going to go out of style. I know there are people who don't love it. It's kind of like A Christmas Story for me. I don't love that movie. I never have. And I know there are people who it's their absolute favorite movie. You're not going to find it on this list because I don't really like it. And I know National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is that movie for some people, but I love it so much. That's my list. I do have one honorable mention because I feel like I watch this movie every year. It's not one of my favorite movies, but we do watch it every year as we're putting up the Christmas tree, and that's Elf.
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite.
So if you haven't seen Elf, it's Will Ferrell as an elf. He is really funny in this movie. His choice of food just really speaks to me because I love sweet things too. And it's, it's got Zooey Deschanel, who I also love. It's just a fun movie. And while it's not in my top 5, it's definitely up there because it's something that I love watching with my kids every year as we put up the Christmas tree. All right, guys, that's my list of my 5 favorite movies. I guess it turned into 7, but those are my favorite movies that I enjoy watching every year. I would love to hear below, what are your favorite movies that you have to watch every Christmas? Please let me know. Maybe there are some I haven't seen yet and need to see. All right, guys, thanks for watching today. I will see you in the next one. Happy Vlogmas!